Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play some more X4 Foundation. So, it's been maybe a couple hours since our last recording, and basically, I'm just getting my guys to scout around a bit more. I've increased our scouts. We have a couple new scouts in Argon Prime, actually, for the future here. But I have my guys doing their scout runs. In fact, I was thinking of getting some scouts up here. I'm hoping it'll be somewhat safe. I know this is a bit dangerous in this area sometimes, but... I wouldn't mind, just basically getting this area a little bit more understood, you know what I mean? But I think we could probably do it pretty safe now compared to before. There we go, something like this probably. Yeah, he's already in there. And then you can just have him dock here at the big station after. But yeah, there you go. That's a little spot there. I'll keep the other one accessible in case if I need him for something else. So our miners are over here. Where did we put some miners? Remember we set some miners last time somewhere in a new spot. I guess that was these guys, yeah, because they had some basic mining. I'm not sure how well they've been doing, because like I said, it hasn't been like several hours or anything like that. So, doesn't look like they're doing well at all, actually. Oh, did I look at the scout and not the miner? Okay, that was my information. There you go. Okay, so it's done some trades here. Okay, yeah, so it's doing trades. This is good. Oh, I can see all the little trades there. Okay, I was like, yeah, these aren't really that big, but yeah, no, that's not terrible. Okay, that's actually good news. We know that's happening there. So, that was the silicon. This one will obviously be a lot less, but let's check out the information here, anyways. If I can find it here. Oh yeah, it's this information and then this show transaction log. Look at all the small amounts there. I mean, that's still good. Look at that. That's bringing in money. So yeah, they're definitely bringing in some money in that system. Of course, over time they might settle. Whatever. Maybe I can have another silicon. I don't know. I don't want to put one in there yet. Now I was thinking of a trader, and I have my trader actually trading for once. I have him just manually trading. So if we go over here to his behavior here, you can see just all the trades here. I have him doing hull parts basically back and forth to to this guy here, and he's coming from over here somewhere. But that being said, I thought maybe it is time for us to make a trader, because if I want to make more ships for myself, and if something like hull parts is the problem or whatever, it would make sense to have that up and running kind of thing. So let's go to the wafer here. And let's do medium. And this will be our first one. So this is a Dolphin, I guess. And so, yeah, you're going to put your engines on here. So let's see what the engines... Look at these are not really good travel speed engines, are they? I mean, you could pay $1 million, but I'm not going to go too crazy on here, unfortunately. So let's put some shielding, basic shielding in here. Usually these don't do much, to be fair, but I guess you could put one, defense on here. Flight computer, long range, I guess, if it's going to be that kind of... There you go. And then consumables, we don't really need any. You got your captain, you got your service crew. Wow, the service crew costs a little bit more. So you can see already, hull parts is actually an issue here. This is expensive, though. A bit expensive anyways, but it should do decently. It holds 9,200, right? So it should last a bit more. So let's do minimal... I'll just do stone... Min trader. There you go. And then, yeah, that should be good. Yeah, so hull parts obviously the issue. Like I said, I have a guy doing hull parts. I don't know if he's doing the big one or not. Over time, somebody's going to deliver hull parts and that will start. But one of the reasons why I wanted to do that was literally just because, it's, that was going to become a problem over time. Okay, let's do more over here. So we're going to do medium. We're going to do regular miner again, or cheap, okay. And add the shopping cart. So how much credits do we have? We have actually a pretty good amount here right now. Let's do 3 of them for now. Turret components is going to be lacking right now, but that's fine. But they'll make those in the future, and then we can go ahead and get those sorted and placed around, which will be great. But I like, discovering now. I realize these guys, these are the ZYAs, right? So if we go up to our personal information here, and we go to factions and relations, and these guys are all the way down here. Unfortunately, you do not have. You're currently not allowed to dock at their ships and stations belonging to this faction. So we can't mine up there. So I was thinking, okay, that's fine. Not a big deal. What we'll do is we'll start with, oh, crap. I don't know if I screwed things up here now with my... Whatever. We can do that for fun. We should move some of this anyways. It's not like that's going to get all those lines. But, yeah, so we'll start with, like, the Argon Prime area, like, we can get a couple miners there and things like that and kind of work our way slowly through that over time. So this dolphin should help a bit anyways, because we can do some manual trades and get it to do some things like move the hull parts or turret parts, whatever we need at the time, and go from there. So yeah, we'll come back here in a few once one of these groups start making something here, and then we'll start setting them up. So I'm just going through. If you go to player information, there's some good stuff here you can do. So there's this global orders behavior here. So you can blacklist areas, which is probably a good idea. Default global response to an attack. Use judgment. I'm not sure if that's really good, but I'm going to probably use escape usually. Found abandoned ship. Claim if possible. But you definitely want to, market, or yeah, maybe market's better. Response found lock boxes. Ignore those for now. Global response for pirate harassment. Escape if you can. Found contraband. Destroy drop crates. If police comply, we'll just take notification off. I don't need to see that. Build method. This is like for the economy. Universal is probably best. Default setting for automatic and default setting for trade loop, or yeah, cargo reservation. Default setting for ship weapon turret behavior. Your ships wait for you before undocking. Okay. Your ships will wait for you when the relief pilot takes over. Notification settings. Okay, interactive, under attack, out of ammo, caught trading illegal wares. I think we'll just leave most of that. And then you can add in areas like blacklist, right? So, I mean, the blacklist makes sense, obviously. Sector travel activities. Sector activities, let's see. Sectors owned by enemies possibly might be a good one to restrict. And then maybe all sectors owned by the following faction. Maybe not me, but let's say owned by... Actually, yeah, I would say this one. So I wouldn't worry about them, but Xenon you don't want to deal with, right? So where are those little bastards? There they are. There you go. There you go. So you have a blacklist. So as far as I know, that would prevent, like if I tell somebody to go from point A to point B, let's say if I tell this guy, hey, I want you to go up here. He won't try to go through this space. He'll have to go around or whatever for now, which that makes sense because that would be very, very, very dangerous for him to go through there. So that's how your blacklists work anyways, which is kind of cool. So how are you doing? You're getting there, 129k, but it's really slow and painful. This is where doing your own miner might be required over time, just because it becomes an issue. But we're still waiting for these guys. They'll pop eventually. Obviously, we've seen it before. It does take some time. This is where making new ships at new places might be the required step here. To be fair, these guys probably have their own. Oh, yeah, because we don't have the license for those ones yet, but that's fine. We don't need them. But, yeah, we might need to look into making new miners, to be honest, just because things are getting a little slow here. But we'll give it a bit more time, and like I said, worst case scenario, we'll just make some new miners. Okay, so we have our trade ship here. Let's rename this guy. I guess let's just do trade 001 here. There you go. And I guess we should see what you guys are having issues with right now. Overview. It was turret components that had the issues with, so probably turret components. Turret. Let's see, turret component. It doesn't look like. There you go. We should type in turret components. Turret components. There you go. So there's some over here, and you'll sell them for a bigger price, hopefully. Yeah, looks like it'll sell them. So, oh, you sell bot wares? Oh, there's another one that buys them. But I want to sell them over here, obviously. So, I guess that's why it's there. So there's better places, obviously. But, anyways, let's go to our new trader. Anyways, see if we can do this. So if we go over here, and we say, hey, we want to buy your turret components. Ship doesn't have desired item. I don't want to do that. Oh. Okay, maybe we should try this again because I'm not doing it right, I don't think. Turret components. Oh, shit. Oh, no, sorry, that's what you buy. No one's selling turret components anywhere? Okay, here we go. Sold. That's way too expensive. Holy crap. Really? No one sells... who's the one that does usually sell them? This is not good. Turret components. Who are you linking here? Oh, Turret Factory. So this Turret Factory is kind of the issue here. Damn. Okay, so maybe I should... Since there's the information's there, so it's not expired, right? So if I do trade... Well, this sucks. This is not working as well as I was hoping, obviously. What about water? I guess I could try to find this guy some water. So, sold water at 30. Somebody's paying 75. Holy crap. Who's paying 75 down there? Wow, okay. Well, maybe I should just do other trades for now. Now, these are little. Like, that's only 200 and whatever on there. So, my scout holds that much. Holy crap. So there's that downside to this, right? Obviously. We send this guy in here. Look how little the container is. Yeah. Here's another one who does water, I guess. There you go. That's proper amount of water. There you go. And then bot wares. There you go. So make some profit. Look at that. But not as much as, you know, obviously think. But we can at least try to fix some issues here. Oh, look at they're making them now. Yes. Well, it doesn't matter. Our dreams have come true here for that part anyways. But yeah. Okay, so we gotta rename these, I guess. Get them the new locations here. So we'll just go like this for now, and then I'll do the rest later kind of thing. So we'll rename you to 6 here. And then let's rename you to 7. And let's rename you to 8. Okay. So we were thinking in here, right? So we know that there is ore. We know that there's ore. And I don't see a silicon one here or anything like that. That's fine. That's fine. So we'll just set it to ore because we know there's ore in the system anyways. And we'll just start with that. So with our new miner, I guess those are just telling you don't have whatever. Oh, resource probe. Okay, so with our new miner, this is our Argon Prime, right? So we just go here and we'll just open it on this side. We'll set the behavior here. And we're going to do the mining over here. Local auto trade. No, local auto miner, please. We're going to say ore, please. And then anchored space is Argon Prime. And then there you go. That should be good. Now we can find some other locations as well. You have no materials, so that's probably not a good one. What about you? You have an ice refiner. There's multiple ice refineries. So Morningstar, so if you right click, so if you go over here to Morningstar, obviously, you show a Cyclopedia entry, they will tell you what's in here. So you got ice, Nevidium, you got a bunch of different things in here, silicon or whatever. So you know there's materials in here. If there are a ton, I don't know. But, because I don't know what one of those means, but we have ore in here. We know we have the ice. Do we have silicon? Because obviously silicon's usually better for us. Don't see silicon right now, so I would send these guys over here to do ice and ore right now, basically. So Morningstar. So let's go ahead and do this. So we'll do local auto mine, and then we'll do ore, and we're gonna do Morningstar and confirm, and then we're gonna do the same thing for you, local auto mine. This time we're gonna do ice. And then we'll do Morningstar. Nothing too special, obviously. I'm not going crazy. It's like, hey, it's something to get us started with, right? But the idea is we're just slowly trying to find semi-safe space to expand. You know, this will work on Argon Prime rep and stuff like that. Argon rep and stuff as well, which is cool. So you can see over here, we got ore refinery here as well. So honestly, we should just keep going with those, right? So we keep making them. Now, I would like to attempt to, yes, this is the hard part, continue to use boron ships. Now, whether or not it lets me do that, that's a whole nother question, obviously, because of, missing parts here and there. But that is my goal, is to continue to use boron ships, honestly, because I like them. So... what about you? I wonder if I should do something about you in the future here, because, it's down to 14k. It's almost done, actually. There's a ship trading, or maybe it just recently traded those items, but... Okay, so the construction is still going on there, which is good. I was kind of getting a little worried about that. And, but no, it's doing its thing, so... yeah, it's up to you what you want to do next. I mean, you can build more ships, obviously, blah, blah, blah. I like building more ships. I want more mining ships. I like mining the most. It's just my enjoyable, simple one to go with. It's up to you how you want to do it, obviously, but it's just an easy one. And I just doing minerals still, obviously. Eventually, I probably should switch it up, right? So hull parts is going to be a problem here, right? But I'd like to do 3 more here in the future, so it's going to have hull parts as all the issues here. Which shouldn't be a problem because I can tell my other guy to go and get hull parts now for this. And it should be a little easier, right? So it's got to execute those trades. Obviously, it's got to run around. But I can do hull parts. And so there you go. So who's selling them? Okay, well, you sell them in here anyway. So might as well click you. So we're going to go to you. And then we're going to fill you up completely with hull parts. 184k, and then I want to make sure I'm selling them to you, to be honest. I didn't look at the price there, but okay, we're making profit. It is about getting rid of them here, right? So there you go. So one way or another, when we come back, that should have worked out, basically. And then we get hull parts. That's how you kind of start helping yourself. I need hull parts. Go get hull parts. Don't wait for somebody else to do it for you. It could take hours or days, And I think that's kind of the whole point of what we're doing here now. So, yeah, this is awesome. Look at this. It's doing the storage container building already. Awesome. Neat. Okay, so we did get 2 more of these guys going, so this is good news for us. So this would be 9, I guess. 9. And then we'll get you to be 10. And then we'll rename you to be 11. Cool. So we're gonna keep going here, finding places to mine. I think we found one over here. The Reach was a place, right? So the Reach should be pretty good. I think this is regular ores in here anyways, but let's see if they have a regular, yeah, or regular ores. So there you go. So we'll send Mr. 9 over there to the Reach. So we'll do local auto mine, we'll do ore, and then we'll do the Reach. Confirm. Perfect. We got these guys already working over here, which is great news for us. I don't know if Havoc Choice has stuff here. I mean, they probably... actually, no, they don't have any materials in Havoc Choice, so that probably wouldn't be a good one, unfortunately. We got our guys in here doing their thing. Where are you waiting for? Fly and wait, Morningstar. Guess literally that is your positioning here. I would say you should do more than just sit at the Morningstar, but we'll get you cleaned up here. Always nice to clean up some of these other ones that just haven't gotten cleaned up. Wow, they did actually pretty good this time. I'd just say land over here then for now. Oh, I thought I was getting issues with somebody else. Okay. Yeah, so I need other places to mine. I mean, some of these places you could definitely do multiples on them anyways, but I mean, I'd like to find... Yeah, we can't do those guys. I mean, this says mixed materials, but there's nothing here, right? These are just factories. So you're not going to get anything in here. This blue is just, yeah. That's helium. I wonder if Greater Reef has helium then, because I mean it makes sense, right? A Greater Reef, eh? If I can find this out here. Yeah, I think there would be helium, so I mean, helium refinery. Maybe it's time we make some gas refineries as well, and then just start getting, you know. Oops. Let's not do that. Okay, yeah, maybe that might be time to look into that. I still want to get some of these guys out here, obviously, but yeah, looks like we might have these places full right now. You're mixed already. Look at this. We have ore here. Oh, we already have an ore guy here. You're silicon, though. You're ore. Oh, okay. Do I push it and try to do a second silicone, or is that pushing it? You know what I mean? Yeah, like the solid is almost maxed out anyway, so I think that would be pushing it. That's all right. We can sit on it for now, and then we'll figure it out over time. I'm sure we'll do other ones here, right? So just making sure there's nothing here. So maybe some gas ones would be the way to go for the future here. So let's see if we can build some anyways, since we haven't even touched those. And I have to rename the others, like say, hey, you're doing ore and stuff, but I'll do that over time. So we're going to do medium, and we're going to do gas miners now. And yeah, we're just going to start setting these guys up. There you go. I don't really care about turrets, but maybe... Yeah. I think the ion turrets actually slow down ships. Doesn't actually say that, but I thought all of their weapons did that. You know what? Let's just screw it. It's not like they can do much with it anyways. Software, so flight, long range, probably these days. Basic scanner, and we'll get these guys in here. And then we always get them a full crew. There you go. And then, yeah, that should be good anyways. And then we'll save that. So that's a little cheaper, actually. So gasman. And then save. Okay. And then we're going to be out of hull parts, which, I mean, that makes sense. Add to shopping list. And we'll get 3 of these guys going. Confirm order. And that'll make us a little poor, but it'll be worthwhile, I think. So we'll get those guys up and running, and then yeah, we should be able to start really making some money in between the episodes here. Okay, so I got some gas miners here. I guess I'll rename them to gas for fun. Gasser. Maybe we'll do Gasser just to be silly. 001. Then we'll rename you Gasser 002. And then Gasser 003. There you go. Got my scouts all basically out scouting. I'm having them go around. You can see here they're scouting around here because I want to continue to explore these areas because I'm going to put more miners. That's basically the idea. We're going to get more miners out there, eventually more gassers. We're just going to keep going, like 1, 2, 3. But anyways, I was interested in a piece of land over here. Greater Reef, was it, I think? Yeah, so blue is some kind of gas, right? So they have graphene. So I wasn't sure what graphene took, so I just opened it up, right? I just went here and did logical overview. Methane. Well, methane's good. So do you do methane in the system? So we go here, methane, hydrogen, and helium. Perfect. Does all of them. Okay, so that's great. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our gasser and our first one, anyways, and we're gonna do auto mine. I guess it's the same idea. And then you're gonna mine methane, and then we're gonna do Greater Reef. Oh, interesting. Is this because we're zoomed in there, or is it just? I guess it knows which ones you can mine in. Interesting. I didn't even know that. That makes it helpful finding like certain areas too, to be fair. But anyway, so that should be good there. And then, oh yeah, I want to confirm. There you go. And then we can always do the rename here as well and just do methane. There you go. I deployed these guys out too. I think I sent them to well, they're wherever they are right now. But I sent them to because they're passing through Argon Prime. I just like Argon Prime looked like like that's where we saw a lot of the fights in this area, right? They were in over here in the void. So I'm just assuming they go through a lot more ships and stuff. Their economy is booming, and just so I thought, I'll send more of the ships there to mine ore rather than sit and do nothing, right? I can always move them around later on. But look at that, we're already at 600k here again. So we're getting better. I mean, look at our net worth. It's getting better. Our net worth is not amazing because we keep spending it on ships, and the ships I don't think retain as much value, when you spend them. But it's still getting us a lot more out of it because, it makes sense, right? So, yeah, that works for that anyways. Sorry, kind of went around here. So that's the Greater Reef. So we got that. There's a helium refinery as well. So I'm guessing it refines helium, right? Yeah, helium, super fluid. Okay, so let's do another one here, gasser. I don't know if these are going to be like, yeah, they're the best ones that, but they should work out. So helium, and then this will show you all this. Yeah, here you go. So this is Greater Reef, right? Yeah, Greater Reef. There you go. So that's pretty cool. So I'm just going based on who has what in a system, obviously. Not really going any crazier than that right now. So basically, it looks like if they have this here, that's what that means, right? Is it different for everyone? Like, do Argon have the same looking factories? Oh, they do. So yeah, so it is the same style, so. But anyone else here have another one of these guys? Refine. So what do you have? Oh, you don't. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, it says Boar Refined Goods, but either way, we probably wouldn't put anything in there. Plankton was like water probably or something. I don't know if we can do the logistical overview on this right now. No. Interesting. Okay, and then down here we'd have nothing anyways. This is mixed, right? So antimatter, I don't know if we'll be able to view oh, you can. Hydrogen, and you're full on hydrogen right now. So that wouldn't really make much of a difference. You got your ore, you got your silicon, You got multiple silicons here, but they're pretty much full, so that's not gonna. You have to remember, our economy is kind of. I'm trying to, make sure at least there's the right miners and everything in there. So even if you're not gonna get much out of it, for me, it's more like, well, we're here to make sure we got the best of the best right now, and then we'll go from there. But water always is a problem. like, that's the funny part of this is, and then we got these guys with the water here. I don't understand that too much, to be fair. It would be probably smart to, if you're going to start building factories in the future, water, I guess, would be the way to go, honestly, because, well, you know, you see it everywhere, right? So, but yeah, this is, I don't know if I actually saw any in here. This is an interesting one because you got, you know, medical factories and stuff like this. But there's no gas anything over here, even though, you know, it's blue, so it, you know, it could use some sort of something in there, but nothing is in there. That's fine. Okay, so we have one more to go. Might as well use it up, right? You could go back to one of those other sectors, but I'd probably just move it to another one here, unless there's something in here. No, we already looked here. Yeah, I would just move it elsewhere for now then. So let's go over here. So it wouldn't be in you, wouldn't be in you. These are all red, so this is not actually making the choice very easy. Okay, here we go. What do we have in here? Do we have any? Okay, what is this? Antimatter, silicon. Oh, this is mixed, by the way, and we have no miners in here, so I should be putting a miner in here later on for silicon. So I'll probably do that off camera. I mean, we've done this how many times? You don't have to see me doing this over and over. I'll just update you on, hey, I did this and that. But yeah, this is pretty full, but still, who is this? Hydrogen, yeah, so might as well just throw it over here anyways, get it done. Silent witness. You just want to make sure there is hydrogen. I guess it'll tell you if there isn't anyways. However, there's abundant of hydrogen. Yeah, so I would send our other gasser here. So let's do local auto mine, and we're gonna go for hydrogen, and then we're gonna go to silent witness 1, right? Yeah. There you go. Not too bad. That gives a little bit more of a brighter future for those guys anyways. How are you doing? You must be getting pretty close. You're still dangling on that last bit. That's fine. We're just letting it do its thing. It might take a while, but eventually it'll get there. But yeah, I'm starting to explore with these guys. So probably the next episode will probably be, I'm thinking the exploration episode. Maybe we'll make ourselves like a really beefy fast travel ship, even though those scouts are pretty good for that. But maybe we'll see how it goes. But yeah, something like that. I'll send my one trader around just to continue, you know, trading some basic stuff around here just to make sure that we keep moving some supplies around. Maybe I'll make a couple of traders off camera. Who knows? Probably more miners now that we saw that there was some silicon. And of course, I'm discovering these ones now, right? So if there's some, these guys don't look like they have anything in them. So meh. Okay, this has a mix here. So yeah, look at that graphene. So you can already do something there if it has that. Look at this refined goods. I don't know what refined goods is, to be fair. Yeah, I'm not sure what the refined goods are, but you know, you have this guy here, so graphene, so we can get, what was that one again, methane or whatever? If it's got the blues in the system, obviously. So easiest way is to show encyclopedia, so you can see, yeah, hydrogen, methane, you got what you need in there. But either way, my friends, yeah, I think that's pretty good. I'm sorry it's not, like, look at that, we're already 1 million again here. I'm sorry it's not, like, been super exciting. This is kind of like part of the X4 where kind of building your empire, it takes time and effort, and it gets a little slow at times. But I enjoy it. I'm having a lot of fun. Hopefully you're enjoying it as well, maybe learning something. Maybe I'll learn something from you guys in the comments. But either way, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.